Gift. Sure, I don't mind healing him at this point. It allows me to keep this as another potential target for some things. This will eat something. Oh,
Let's get ready to snuggle!
welcome back to another episode of our Road to Legendary. Currently heading into a game with the Quest Priest against Warlock. I believe this has been hit or miss. We've had some success against the Warlock if we've managed to get a good board pressure, like good tempo, keep the board going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Honestly, this is about as perfect as you could get with also good minions. They do have quite a bit of like health manipulation, so Korak might not be like as valuable as he might be against other opponents. And honestly here, the coin ability to possibly coin smite if they get something out on the board as well that I want to clear. So I'm going to just trying to keep the pressure on. Constantly going. Something else I noticed that I do, so apologies if this is something that people, I guess, don't like, but out of habit from playing a lot of Hearthstone before making videos, I click off the card. I guess if people don't know, when they play something like that, you can click the area and it just removes the graphic. I'm not going to do that. Again, see, now it'll stay up there for a lot longer. If something, especially if they're playing cards you may not know, it might be beneficial for the viewers if I leave it up there. So please leave the comment down below if that's something that you'd like to see, and I can work on trying to not do that as often. So they may be playing the weapon, so we won't play the Restaurant Viper. Flash Shield could be good. Hysteria could be good because I get a lot of like big 8 attack minions, so we'll take that one from that pool. This could also be decent. They don't play a ton of minions that require silence. Doing that before? They must have a play for 3 mana, do they? They just drew into it. I mean, maybe they had the other one, but anyway. So I'll be able to play my Korak here. Nothing super great. Focus Will could even be just good to keep some health on minions. Korak. We'll do the value trade here just to make sure. I know that I want to keep base pressure going, but we just also don't want them to get too carried away. Soul Mirror. Base. So Korak, even if he does have a clear, like he'll need to use probably the 3 damage spell. I swear my brain remembers mostly our Annul will works as well. Or, well, yeah, that doesn't... It does. Oh, the way that... Wow. That doesn't... I don't think that should work that way. Maybe we could, again, if you feel differently, let me know down in the comment section. But technically it says deal 6 damage to the minion. So I feel like that should not have been an honorable kill. But maybe that is just me. So I think here I could double Holy Smite, take this guy out. But the thing is, I know he's got a Raised Dead in his hand, so it feels a little iffy to bother. Of course, if I hit this coin out my 6-drop, he's going to do the trade anyway. I think that's still... I think that might still be worth it. So we kind of, as we were expecting, not quite that hard. They're now counter pressuring us and with minions a bit more than I expected. So a little faster than I expected. This could be tricky. So if I don't draw a 5-drop soon, because now I was going from... Okay. Oh, there's a 5-drop. Cool. So we'll play this. I don't know what happened there. If they just maybe didn't think they ended their last turn, and so they were like, oh shoot, and then they rushed. I think a tradable is better here, because I'm just going to be probably playing Mechanics next turn anyway. So that was a weird turn. So he let me keep the 6-drop. He didn't do anything. I now am representing lethal. I guess if he stopped playing, then I guess I'm good. If not, If he plays a big board, I can Soul Mirror. If not, I have Mutanus for my 7. And we're going to attempt to complete the quest and play the guy and then just start trading stuff away. And hopefully in the next several turns, if I don't just win with the damage I have on board, then we can then win by the quests. Fair enough. That's 0 damage to yourself. I'll take it. What do you got here? Yep. Only heals 1 because of that as well, which is good. You're going to waste more spells. I say waste, but I mean you get rid of 6 damage off the board, so it's not really a waste. But okay. So, I really... I think we actually are going to play the Soul Mirror because it does both. I was going to say, part of me wants to just double Holy Smite or like Hysteria or something to hope that they trade against each other and hit for 6. And I was going to say about playing the Mutanus to eat the minion to get a 7 drop. But technically Soul Mirror gives me a 7 drop, keeps my pressure on board as well. So I think we will just do this. Clears the board. Puts them in lethal range unless they can clear my Moonfang. As well as it puts them in a dangerous spot. They still need to take so much more damage themselves that they have to heal probably before they can risk taking more self-damage. Like, that's only going to do 1. Yep. And now they might have the touch. Yep. It's still only going to do 1. Oh, no, because it's a... Yeah, sorry, that's not lifesteal. So, I mean, that is good. Flesh Giant. See, this is what I was a little afraid of. But I can Mutanus and I guess Holy Smite that guy. Ooh, we played that after, eh? Okay, so I won't Mutanus. Trade this. Let's trade this one. Okay, we can... Let's play a Pandaren just to see what we get here. I mean, Eldritch Mount could come... Could be good later. I have a lot of expensive stuff, but it's really the best option. And I guess we can play this because really I'm probably going to be playing both the Holy Smites anyway, but Wave of Apathy is good for later. So we definitely do not want the Tamsin staying alive. So we're just really like they're out of the deck. They're starting to get back to the health point where they can start to damage themselves. I do think the Moonfang ended up throwing them off. It reduced their healing as well as it required them to use more removal on one minion than they're probably used to. Yeah. So Bristleback to me is one of the probably most crazy strong minions in the deck for this reason. Okay. I mean, playing it in this order seems a bit strange, but that is okay. So I'm actually kind of hoping he gets a second one. Darn, because I was going to suggest that I Hysteria. I can just Wave of Apathy to give me like 1 turn of sort of freedom. So let's just do this. Light Shower, Wave of Apathy maybe is pretty good. Yeah. So he's just set up to really beat me now in fatigue. The only hope I have is if something happens and he ends up taking enough damage that he can get his reward before he can play it, kind of thing. Like, not in the same turn he can play it. Oh, of course he'd get that back. Okay. That's really unfortunate for me. I mean, it does mean I can Hysteria this, but that means he'll heal another 3, so it's not, like, super good. I mean, it could be worth a Focused Will, but that'll depend on what I draw, right? So... This could now be worth the Focused Will instead, because it'll put it over, well... Okay. So I really have to think. So putting this means that it's guaranteed to kill at least 2 things. If I focus will his full health flesh giant, it will eliminate at least 2, because it'll hit the giant and something else if it hits the giant. If it hits like 2 of these and then one of those 2, that's also okay. And the only thing is, it puts at 11, so it could be 3. So the fact that that means I can kill 2 or 3 things, I think is kind of worth it. Okay. Okay. 6-9. He's not in a spot I don't think he can kill me yet. So. Okay. And we'll go with Renew to just use it. To not waste health. And you know what? I will take the Wave of Apathy, because he's going to potentially get a big board, and that'll allow me to... Ouch. So he's still only on the 2nd tier of his quest, so the odds are he's going to be beating me way before I can draw my thing here. Another Bristleback. But of all the minions that died, he got 2 Bristlebacks off of his... Okay. That's really unfortunate for me, but... Full board. So, honestly, like maybe even Gift of the Naru is good here to try to... No, okay. I think we just end up playing the Zyrella. Correct. Okay. And I don't need to heal anymore, so I'll just Wave of Apathy. Now, I have seen these decks sometimes playing Utanus, so, I mean, I have a lot of minions. So hopefully that's not a problem, but could be. Winning here is a matter of I almost, no matter what, have to play this to get the shard in my deck, because I know it's going to be a turn or 2 before they get the quest online, unless they play like a backfire might get them pretty close. But it could be a bit. And so that gives me a little bit of a window, but I still have 10 cards in my deck. So I need to make sure I get that out kind of as soon as possible. That being said, they have quite the board. So I do have full health plus some armor. Yeah, no. This won't... Oh, okay, yeah, he can trade a ton of minions in here if he wants to, or Drain Soul. I mean, this is a 2 mana clear of the Knoll. Yeah, it gets another 3-drop. Does that do... Yeah, it will. No, it's only 1 damage. Okay, cool. Yeah. So, I mean, they have a lot of damage on the board, which is sort of unfortunate, of course, but... Moarg is maybe good for later, but we're just going to play this to get it out. Play Scorpid in case I get a Condemn. Nope, but Renew with the healing hero power next turn with Zyrella could be really big, so we will... I mean, against all odds could be really big, too, to be fair. Renew also finds me another resource, so we'll do that. So now I have 8 damage. He still has to go 8 more damage before he can get his hero card. Or the reward, not his hero card. He's already got that. So this should hopefully take out 2 or 3 of his minions based on... I know he has some removal left, but... That's 3 damage. 3, so he only needs to do 5 more to himself. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. Get rid of that. He's going to try to keep this to keep healing himself every turn. I mean, at this point, like I said, damage is not anything that I'm super worried about, or like I can't beat him through damage. So with Renew as well, I'm going to be trying to look for healing. Or that. I was not expecting that, so here we go. And it sharded on Tamsin. That was a good game. For me, I enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please like, comment, subscribe below, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Okay, so we're heading into our next game. Yeah, let's see. Okay, likely a Pirate Warrior. This is a decent start, though, because Holy Smite can be really important against a Pirate Warrior. Pandaren could be risky because, you know, it is a 2-drop, which is good, but 1/3 stat line is not superb. West. Pirate Warrior, gotta breathe and relax. Definitely up there as probably my least favorite, and I mean least favorite, if not maybe second, but has to be my least favorite to play against. It just hopefully this doesn't come across as a rant video. I am trying to stay positive, but it's just super cheap. Like minions and all that stuff is super cheap to play, making it crazy consistent because you can play all the cheap stuff. The rewards just speed it up. It also has damage, so it's got like board control damage. Like it's fast, so it also has like tempo. It's just there just isn't really any downside to playing. I mean, I could clear that in case he plays the South Sea Captain. Yeah, I think that's probably worth it here. But yeah, so I you know, there are decks that, you know, you can build a lot more clear around it, and there's a lot of decks with early game that does it better. So I'm not saying it's the best deck out there. There's no counters to it. It's just the way that it feels to play against just doesn't feel very good. That's the only thing I can really speak to that, I guess. All right, heal up here. No need to smite that. I don't think I really want to save this as a 0 mana removal for Defias Cannoneer, which we'll probably play now, and then no, Solar Sword. Okay, I'll just play the Spirit Guide. You know, I need to draw stuff. In honesty, like. If I, surprisingly enough, if I didn't heal that turn and had 4, I could draw the card, but I don't. So I will do this just to be a little bit defensive and get a couple draws in. Okay. And then trade the 2/1, presumably. For a second, it looked like he was targeting me with that one. Okay, there's a good 4-drop. Okay, Whetstone. If he doesn't play another pirate, then Hysteria is a good 4-drop. That clears. Technically, so is this, but I think now this and the Gift and Xyrella are better for like later game. Okay, so now we're hoping for like another 5-drop, preferably, or even Mutanus to try to hope for. Actually, maybe just another Light Shower Elemental. That's, you know, technically kind of risky because, like I said, but I mean, there's no way he's going to be pinging me for a lot of damage this turn, so. If he plays 2 more small pirates here, then I'll definitely just do this and Xyrella. If he doesn't play any, then I'm not going to. Yeah, I'll just play Light Shower. Cool. Maybe I could have played 1. I guess, just to cycle it. So maybe that was maybe a bit hasty on my part, but I don't think so. Just because right now, too, we don't have any direct removal of his shares. And that's just to kind of attack. That's another reason I think they're too strong. You know, the condition on a 1 mana deal 5 damage, of course, it's like, oh, it's got a condition. But the problem is where their minions, Pirate Warrior minions, are so cheap. the condition isn't like really a negative condition. So I kind of want to play the Spirit Guide, but that'll draw me effectively 3 cards. So as much as I was saving this, if I do that, I will have to Holy Smite their 3/3 there.
Light cannot exist without
And I'll still end up burning a card potentially. Oh, definitely taking this. Right? Like an 8-drop would have been good, especially because you know they're gonna, but I guess yeah, maybe that would have been smart. So because I don't really want to use Hysteria here, but because if I don't, I'll burn a card, I will. I mean, don't get me wrong, I guess if he plays a Pirate and the Rokara, he might not have Rebooter? Oh, no, Cargo Guard. Interesting. I mean, he was willing to take 5 damage in order to get 1 attack on the Cargo Guard, I guess. I can now heal it. And I think this is what I'm going to do. I will heal like everything on the board. So that technically was enough already, I believe. So let's... Yep, we'll do that. And we're going to do this to keep a good board in play. And you know what? I think we really need heals and searches and things. So I'm going to take the gift. There we go. So I have 9 more healing in my hand, as well as a soul mirror, which is good for... Okay, well, I mean, that's super good for him, but that's okay. Yep, he's going to... And of course, he's going to hit it with the first shot, probably. Oh, he didn't hit it at all. My bad. Yeah, that's okay. I'm much more okay with that. And then you want to kill your Cannoneer? Oh, he traded it. I was like, why would you do that? That's silly. Make me do it, if anything. But yeah, that would have been silly. I will gift. Sure, I don't mind healing him at this point. It allows me to keep this as another potential target for some things. This will eat something. Oh, okay. Pandaren, just to keep things up. He doesn't have enough. I think we're actually going to take this to keep value. Okay, yep, you know what? His smite is gone. Of course, though, like, yeah, I'm a little... And his aim is in perfect. They still take that out, but that's okay. I have tons of healing, tons of value. Yep, his smite is gone, so unless he gets one off of the Juggernaut, I don't necessarily have to worry about the unstoppable burst damage that comes with it. So, here's the question. I mean, I could just obviously hit there, which, you know, I probably will. But I could Soul Mirror here, which doesn't really do a whole lot. Especially because I'm waiting for an 8-drop. I don't want to, like, play too quickly just because I got excited about the Smite dying. I'm going to take Flash Heal. 100%. Maybe not the best, but Pirate Warrior kind of scares me too much. So we'll heal more, because why not? Not heal more, I guess. Should I just play the Moon Fang so I can heal the 2? Or I think this is better. Yeah. Hey, so this will kill that, which is fine. Yep. I'm actually good with both of those hits as well. This will take out his pirate, so... Okay. That's alright. This will still take out both of those, so I guess I would say if you're smart, you'd hit here. It's gonna die anyway. And if you trade here, then that's gonna die too, so... Cool beans. And this Mutanus, if I can, like, keep this protected with taunts and healing it, just smacking him for 12, he's gonna be gone in a few turns. Okay, not that doesn't matter. So we will, in fact, gift to the Naru again, because why not? Trade this way. I really do need to think about this. Because I think, even though I know Utanus going face, I think I'm going to play the Moarg. And the Flash Heal probably, but the question is this. Oh, never mind, he's just going to surrender. I didn't know if I should push face or not, but that always feels so good. So if you enjoyed being a part of that, please subscribe, like, comment below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day.